With just the simple press of a button, help is on the way. The Woodhaven-Brownstown School District installed new technology, allowing teachers to press a button on their lanyard if there's an emergency.
That's the difference. It's right here. And if it's a really bad threat, they can actually lock down the school. Nick Monticelli got a first-hand look at this technology, and he's here to explain it. Morning, Nick.
All right, so 3 presses if you need help, 8 presses if there is an active threat. It's a pretty simple concept, but it's the technology behind it that makes it a big deal. Using Bluetooth, not Wi-Fi, not cell phone signals, and it can pinpoint exactly where the help is needed.
Okay, so similarities.
Stephanie Jaskalski has been a 6th grade teacher long enough to know anything can happen in a classroom, but this is the first year she is wearing this around her neck. It's essentially a help button at your fingertips all the time. So if there is a problem in class...
I think the best part is I don't have to leave the situation and look for a phone to call down to the office. So yeah, very helpful.
The badge is made by CENTEGIX. Superintendent Mark Greathead says there are 2 alert levels. The first, a staff alert, like if medical help is needed, or
maybe there's a scuffle between students where a teacher and employee could use additional assistance. If that were to happen, they would simply press the button 3 times, I need help.
Then, utilizing Bluetooth technology with transmitters and receivers installed all over the building, a select group gets a notification with the exact location of where help needs to go.
There are a number of additional situations, much more common, where an individual may experience a significant health issue in the hallway, whether it's a student or a staff member, in which they're able to get a response significantly quicker.
If it's more serious?
If it's more serious, every one of our employees has been empowered to put a school and a campus in lockdown.
8 presses of the button is all it takes for that lockdown. Inside, there are strobe lights, PA announcements, and all the computer monitors show a lockdown message. But outside,
our first responders, not only will their computers, but their cell phones will go off and alert them as well.
So an instant alert to police with the press, or 8 presses of a button. All of it happening instantaneously. That's quite a drastic shift in the way things used to be. I mean, it used to be that they'd have to call somebody or press a button. It would get to the principal, eventually get to your office at some point. It was a process.
Time is of the essence. So we want to get the support and the help where it's needed as quickly as possible.
I feel like the best thing about having this in place is that it's instant. They know the location. It also gives students a peace of mind, I think, knowing that we have that safety measure put in place for them as well. So you have your theme.
All right, so they actually installed this last month back in October. They've already used it once for a medical issue. In terms of how it's paid for, they used a school safety grant. For them, it costs about $65,000 or $70,000 every single year. That's for a district their size with 8 schools and 5,500 students. But as they say, you cannot put a price on somebody's safety, especially obviously those active, more real or more problematic threats are a big deal. But the everyday things, that's what they say gives them a real peace of mind. Rhonda?
Absolutely, especially with the location. You never know where in a school. It always takes time to figure out where that threat is. I think that's
It's expensive, though, just to maintain that and get it across the board in more schools. Yeah.